An American truck driver wakes up in a horrifying situation. He finds himself buried alive, tightly bound and gagged, armed only with a Zippo lighter and a BlackBerry. Confused and disoriented, he gradually recollects the events leading up to his predicament. It becomes clear that he and several other truck drivers were ambushed by insurgents, resulting in the deaths of his colleagues just before he lost consciousness. With the discovery of the cell phone, the man attempts to reach out to his wife and employers using the emergency contact provided by his company. However, he can only leave desperate messages for both parties. In a stroke of luck, he manages to establish contact with the FBI, but the call abruptly ends before he can explain his dire circumstances. Yet, through the line of questioning, the man realizes that he has been kidnapped. His captor eventually reaches out and demands a staggering $5 million ransom for his release, which is later reduced to $1 million. Desperate for help, the man manages to connect with the State Department, who directs him to a specialized group established in 2004 to locate kidnapped individuals. A rescuers tasked with finding the man assures him that they are doing everything they can. Doubtful of their effectiveness, the man challenges a rescuer to name someone they have successfully rescued in the past. A rescuer mentions a man named a rescuer, saved 3 weeks prior. Despite these efforts, the man's situation worsens as his captor coerces him into making a ransom video, a task he initially refuses. When the kidnapper threatens to kill the man's fellow abducted colleague, he reluctantly agrees to make the video. Soon after, the coffin is violently shaken, and sand starts seeping into the cramped space. The man receives a video from the kidnapper, showcasing the brutal execution of the female co-worker he knew. Overwhelmed with guilt and disgust, the man vomits. The mounting stress pushes him to contemplate ending his own life by slitting his throat with the knife he possesses, but thoughts of his family dissuade him from taking such drastic action. Later, the man receives a call from his employers, delivering the shocking news that he had been fired that morning due to false allegations of an inappropriate relationship with the female co-worker. They emphasize that if he dies, his family will not receive any insurance benefits. Simultaneously, the government rescue team contacts the man, revealing that F-16 fighter planes have just bombed the vicinity where he is buried, despite having a rough idea of his location. The accelerated sand leakage intensifies the man's despair, and he records a final will and testament video, bequeathing his clothes to his son and his modest personal savings of $700 to his wife. As time ticks away and with no intention to pay the ransom, the kidnapper demands blood instead of money. The man is ordered to sever his finger and provide a recording of the act. Failure to comply would result in harm befalling his family, as the kidnapper reveals their precise whereabouts. Cornered and desperate to ensure his family's safety, the man reluctantly mutilates his own finger and submits the horrifying video. Within minutes, a government official contacts the man, assuring him that they now have accurate information on his whereabouts. They explain that they received details about the burial of a man buried alive by an insurgent. Receiving a phone call from his wife, the man reassures her that he will be okay, and they express their love for each other. Moments later, the rescue group informs the man that they are in close proximity and have located his position. They rush to the apparent burial site, preparing to unearth the coffin. Sounds of digging are transmitted through the phone, but the man can't hear any digging around him. Sand fills the coffin rapidly, bringing the man perilously to his final moments. However, as the rescue team finally unearths the coffin, the unimaginable truth is revealed. It is not the man they find, but someone else. The haunting words of the rescuers resonate through the phone, "I'm sorry the man. I'm so sorry."